Hi everybody, Jason here. Welcome back to the porch. Quick, name 3 scholars who have been dead for at least 150 years. See, I went old school with this. Old school, dead, never mind. Sorry. Anyway, I went with the Greeks. Socrates, Plato, Aristotle, and then of course, Da Vinci. Alright, now I'll name 3 scientists who have been dead for at least 150 years. How about Newton, Copernicus, and Tycho Brahe? And then, of course, Da Vinci. Now name 3 artists. Alright, time's up. Depends on what kind of art. If you're talking music, we're looking at Bach, Beethoven, Mozart. Writing, Shelley, Byron, Cervantes. Visual arts, Michelangelo, Rembrandt, Raphael, and of course, Da Vinci. He really was a Renaissance man. See, the jokes are for me. I'm sorry, the jokes are just for me. You may not be laughing, but inside I'm giggling my head off. So, no, these are kind of easy. You know, these are all the things that we learn in school. These are the people upon whom we base our civilization. I mean, even our religious icons can be seen as scholars or artists or even scientists. Now name 3 athletes who have been dead for 150 years or more. Businessmen, bankers. What about bureaucrats? 3 bureaucrats have been dead for 150 years. No, I couldn't think of anybody off the top of my head either. It's pretty easy to find out. You just do a Google search because scholars have gone through and researched this and they put the information out there for you. On a day-to-day basis, though, a banker who died 150 years ago or more, they're not going to really affect your life. But we're still talking about Da Vinci. Now don't get me wrong, businessmen and bureaucrats and laborers, they are needed in society, because they disseminate and implement the ideas of scholars, artists, and scientists. But without those 3 types of people, there wouldn't be much to do. There'd be nothing to do. Now I know this sounds really elitist, and I know I can be. However, if you look at these 3 categories, they're actually really broad and inclusive. A scholar is anyone who researches a subject, forms an opinion about it, and then teaches the raw facts and their point of view to others. So this could be elementary and high school teachers, college professors, philosophers, economists, psychologists, or your Uncle Harry who knows absolutely everything about the West Virginia Coal Wars and those bastards in management. A scientist is someone who looks at the natural world without superstition, learns about it, and then passes that knowledge on to others. So physicists, chemists, botanists, kinesiologists, physician, inventor, and my daughter who looks at ingredients of cupcakes to see what makes them rise better or taste better. An artist is anyone brave enough to take what they think and feel and create something new out of it and show it to the rest of the world. So your painter, photographer, sculptor, musician, dancer, writer, and that girl who writes the really bad poetry and insists that you read it. It's bad, it's bad. But she's trying, and it's getting better. You see, anyone can be an artist or a scholar or a scientist. A bureaucrat can be a musician by night. A salesperson can learn absolutely everything that they can about their product and educate the people around them. A construction worker can look at the things that his company's doing and figure out a better way of doing it. A artist, a scholar, and a scientist. The problem is, our society, we actually deride these ways of being and these ways of thinking. I've seen lots of accounts of workers who don't trust that person with the college degree because, well, I'm not even sure why. In pop culture, being uninformed is presented as being cool. Learning's for the man, or for eggheads, or whatever. And we shouldn't be saying that these kinds of things are bad. We should be encouraging everyone to think like an artist, think like a scholar, think like a scientist. Find that thing that makes you want to think deep and create something new, expand your world, feed off of each other, teach each other, contribute to your society. That's what we need to be doing. Now, I know what you're thinking, Jason, why are you talking about this on a blog about LGBTQ issues? Well, because we need to change the world. And this is how you do it. See, raw activism doesn't change the world. But being an artist, being a scholar, being a scientist does. So it's not enough to go out there and just yell at people, hey, you should be treating me better. You should be treating us better. You need to educate people. And these are the 3 ways you do it. By being an artist, being a scientist, being a scholar. So this is what we really need to do. If we want to change the world, if we want to make the world a better place for other people, for people coming up behind us who are part of the LGBTQ continuum, then we really need to get out there and teach. Okay. All right, so that's that rant. Have a lovely day. It's kind of chilly here, and it's still summer, which is kind of annoying, but hey, what are you going to do? So I'm going to go start getting my house ready for fall. Have a great day.